Today I'm going to show you a base design that can be used by a solo, duo, or trio. This may not be a super original design, but the cost of the base is very affordable and well protected. This is a base for those who don't really want to play Bob the Builder and just want to get a nice base down that has enough space within 1 or 2 sessions. Here's how to build it. Alright, so to build this base, you start with a triangle foundation. This is going to be your starter. This is what you're going to come into the wipe building. Just like that. So triangle, 2 squares, 2 triangles, square off that triangle, triangle. You're going to put a door frame here. You'll end up expanding outwards with a triangle here, but for now, it'll just be a double door. You'll put a wall here. You're going to want it rotated that way. You're going to want to put your TC in this corner here. Lock her up. And if you want, get your double door on, and then continue building in the base. And this is pretty much going to be your starter. You're going to put down, obviously you're going to put down an airlock here. So you're going to want 2 double doors. You can use wood, of course. I just have a metal right now, for the video. But this will be your airlock. So this will be a second loot room. This will be where your overflow goes. This will be where just whatever you want to be in there. But this will be the main loot room. Once you first get started, you're going to want to get a couple boxes down. Whatever you have, however much wood you have, whatever you can afford to put down. Put this box down on this side first, or it's kind of hard to get the angle. So you got that. And then once you get enough resources and everything, you can build a shelf in. Add more boxes, of course. This side down first. Now you don't have to do this because you can get it like this, but it's finicky. So I just like to put a box down, jump on it, and then get my box up there. Now you can put your double door down. Lock her up. This is just for now. Once you get a garage door, this will be replaced with a garage door. Over here in the corner, this is where you're gonna put your first 3 furnaces. So they're out of the way. I would suggest upgrading this foundation, obviously, before you put the furnaces down, or it's just going to be a big pain in the butt later. You'll have to pick these up and everything else. And this roof, along with this one. Well, and this foundation too. It's just, you might as well upgrade these while you can, because they are going to get closed in with 2 windows, like so. And then you'll put your tier 1 here. Then whenever you can start utilizing this second loot room. You don't need it right now, obviously. So whenever you can, or whenever you want to, you can start utilizing that second loot room. But this is the starter. And this is what it looks like on the outside. All right, now it's time to expand. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put a triangle here. 2 walls, and here's where you're gonna have to do something a little tricky. To get a triangle here or jump up, you could always use a ladder. It's all preference, but when you're first starting, no blueprints and stuff, you're most likely not gonna have ladders or anything like that. You could use a furnace to jump up as well if you want to wait till you get a ladder so you don't have to put this jump up, but I like to use the jump up, so that's what I use. You got to put this shelf here, which you're already going to have anyway. But you got to put a triangle here, and then a triangle there. And then, of course, you'll delete that triangle. You'll end up taking this off, and you'll be moving this up to the top. You'll put another wall there. If it looks red for you, look down, and then it should work. Most people already know that trick, but just in case you didn't, then you lock up. So this is what it looks like up here. Now, in order to get your jump up proper, we're gonna have to honeycomb the base first. So I do suggest actually honeycombing the base before you put this jump up. Maybe I should have done that beforehand, but look, this is super simple. Before you put that jump up, just put a triangle here. Then you put another triangle here. And then you put a square here. And that will be your honeycomb. Well, you got to put a triangle back here too. And then I would go ahead and put the jump up. This is where your jump up onto the base is gonna go right here. You're gonna put a triangle, a square. Now that's all you really need for right now. And then you'll put another jump up. And that's how you'll get up the base. But we're gonna wall in this second floor. Double door frame. Get your roof on. And voila. Okay, so you're gonna want to get your door on, and this is where we'll start constructing the second floor. So you're gonna want to put, this is your drop down into the core. You're gonna want to put a wall to the left. Then you're gonna want to put a wall directly in front of that door, like this. You're just creating, you're creating a corridor basically. So you're gonna put 3 walls up here, and it creates this hallway. Here's another spot for 3 more furnaces. You can put a locker down up here, or, you know, it's all preference. You can put whatever you want. I like to put the barbecue up here. Put a drop box here. Well, wait. We want to put the research table first. Put a research table just in case you need it. If you don't need it, then you don't need it, you know? And then we could put a repair bench right here. And we could put a couple mixing tables up here. Plenty of room for them. Just like that. And you can also get a fridge up here as well for all your nice juicy food. So it's starting to become pretty furnished. Then you're gonna do the front of the base. You're gonna put a wall here, wall there, just like that. Double door frame. And like I said, you could always use garage doors if you got them. But for right now, this is just to get you going. So at the moment, the entire base is honeycomb. That's what it looks like right now. All right. So now to expand out and get your roof access and etc. First of all, you're gonna put a triangle here. This is gonna add as another layer of honeycomb. This is for people that are blowing through the front doors. If they're blowing through the doors, they can't just go directly into the core. But when you come out of this door, you're gonna put these 3 triangles straight in a row like that, and 1 off to the side. You're gonna put a jump up. Double door frame here. And you can either put a wall here, or to give you a little bit of a view of the area, you can put a shop front. It's up to you. Gonna put your roofs on, get your door on. Then you're gonna want to start going up. Wall this in. You ain't got much of a roof floor, but this does give you a couple options here. Here, you can either store some lockers with some quick kits to get on the roof with. Here's your jump up. You can store lockers in there. You can use this as another form of honeycomb if you want to wall it in, you know. I like to put boxes here. I like to have this as my little box area. It's a little finicky to get them on there, but I'm sure you guys get the point. You know, and then you can put a couple smaller ones right next to it. Voila, looks beautiful. Then you're gonna want to, well, obviously you're gonna want to, you know, seal this all in before you start putting boxes. But we're just going as we go. I'm not a professional build tutorial guide. I just want to show you guys a nice, decently cheap base for people who don't want to be like Bob the Builder all the time. And this could be for solos, duos, and you could probably fit 3 people in here as well, comfortably. This is going to be your roof access. It's up to you what you decide to do with the roof. Obviously, you can put a shooting floor up here. You can make a mini garage up here. You know, whatever fits what you're doing. That's what I love about this base. You can do multiple different things with it. But I mean, that's really any base, really, right? All right, so you're gonna want to put your door on here as well. All right, so that's your roof access. And of course, you're gonna end up wanting to put a garage door here. And we do have a garage door actually on us. We'll just slap her on there. And this is your base so far. I would suggest putting another double door frame here and putting another door here. That way people can't just see into your base when you have this, if you use this shop front, of course, but it also adds an extra layer. So that's dope. You're gonna want a garage door here, of course. A double door frame, garage door, lock her up. Bada bing, bada boom. You can put drop boxes in here. You could fit a couple in here. You could place them however you need. You know, personally, I'll have them. I pretty much have them all over the place like this. Doesn't matter to me, not a big deal. You can either put a door on here since it's second floor, or you can put another window frame. And of course, you need some traps around the base, right? So you're gonna have a trap down here. This is into the core. You're gonna want another shotgun trap here. And I like to have loot room shotgun traps. So I like to have some in there like that. This is pretty much the base. Now, of course, you're gonna go through and you're gonna add all your garage doors and double doors and all that stuff whenever you can afford them, however many you can afford. Usually I'll have them on every one of, wherever you can put them, because that is the most secure. And here's the base. That's what it looks like from the front, side. All right, now you are gonna want to honeycomb in this wall, this metal wall here. This is the furnace. This is the 3 furnaces in the core. So you're gonna want to honeycomb that in. And I always like to just honeycomb this in as well, because people will just blow in right here just because it looks flat. So I like to honeycomb that in as well. And then look, see, you go through this wall, honeycomb, metal, and then you're already into the furnaces. But we seal these in with some reinforced glass windows. And then you can put these on, give you some extra, protection. Then you're gonna wanna upgrade all of this to at least metal at some point. You're gonna end up having to move some boxes. You're gonna have to move some stuff around. Here, matter of fact, once you get to the point where you can just put garage doors down, make sure you do that. So that way you ain't gotta have a double door there. Make sure you upgrade it to metal, but you are gonna have to move a couple of these small boxes to get to that back wall there. But you wanna just upgrade everything to at least metal. I leave these 2 foundations stone and this one because they don't need to be metal. When I get these windows as well. Get your garage door on here. And that should be about it for the base. I mean, of course, once you get your tier 3, you get your tier 3, your tier 2. Well, I move my tier 2. I mean, because obviously you'll have a tier 2 here before the tier 3, right? Then I like to move my tier 2 up top. That way I have another workbench in the base that's usable in case while I'm upstairs I need to use it. So I'll set it in a spot like this, just so I have something upstairs usable. Of course, you're gonna wanna make this metal. You're gonna wanna upgrade all the bottom to metal, of course, But yeah, this is the base. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You're gonna wanna fill in your boxes here as you can, all that stuff. You just fill everything in as you can. All right, boys. Well, that's about it for the base. I hope this video was enjoyable for you. And if you do try out this base, let me know in the comments and let me know how it worked for you. All right, peace.
My heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you, I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the